We on.
Oh, we on.
We on.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Where the cash at? Where the stash at? You can pass that.
I'm sorry. Stop. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the QAIS. Right. We got our peoples over here. You got, of course, me. We're going to start off with Mr. B right here. Brian.
Right. Mr. B, what? Mr. B sounds like a lost character on Sesame Street.
He might be.
That's my wrestling name.
Mr. B? We walk around with a Farnsworth Bentley umbrella? English butler?
We got Mr. Brian over here.
Right.
And we got Mr. Rich.
Right.
And you got Mr. I forgot my name today. Don't worry about it. We can go LQJ. That one I can remember. But let me tell you, we have a show tonight. We got the Stump Rich wrestling version. We did the Stump Rich hip-hop version last time. Now we got wrestling.
Well,
okay? That's what we're going to do today. We're going to do wrestling.
Okay.
But I want to just also mention real quick, I know y'all seen him in the other show, but this gentleman right here is the owner of The View magazine.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to get some accolades.
And a wrestling expert.
That's right.
And so he says.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for.
So he says he's a wrestling expert.
He's also the loser of this game. Let's go.
Well, hold on. I'm going to tell you, I would be very disappointed if you lose, sir.
No, it's not going to happen.
We're going to see. We're going to start with question one. We're going to start with the guest.
It depends if the fix is in. Is the fix in?
We'll see. We'll see what kind of questions we get.
Let's see. All right, you know what I'm
Hope
gonna do?
blank.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a practice question. All right.
A practice question.
The practice question is gonna be whoever raised their hand first. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. First question is: which wrestler was the first ever WWF Intercontinental Champion?
Got it.
Crowned in 1979.
Who answered first?
You did. You raised it first. Go ahead.
You said 1979.
1979.
Pat Patterson.
Yes. What you thought?
Pat Patterson.
Oh, so
but he answered it before. Yeah, I did see his hand go up quickly. He's got that. I didn't realize how fast his reflexes were.
Yeah, and that's why I'm
trying to tell you. I led the league in rebounds.
Hey, look.
I never led the league in rebounds.
I'm at it with Dennis Rodman. Action the beach over here. Jeez.
I've never led the league in rebounds. I promise.
All right, never did. So I'm gonna make the first question go to you, Brian. First question is.
Or else practice.
So are we raising our hand or no?
No, because he's going to alternate.
Okay, got it.
Chance.
Okay.
Either one of y'all can't answer it, the next person gets to answer.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Okay.
So, Brian, you're going to go first?
Yep.
What Japanese promotion did the Three Musketeers, Muta, Hashimoto, and Chono rise to fame in?
Is that IWGP?
No.
No. But I have no idea.
How about you?
That's a tough question.
NJPW, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Got it.
Dang. Okay, we're operating at that level. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this says
keep the score.
All right.
I'm keeping score.
That's okay.
Let me do my job. Okay.
Wow.
Excuse me, sir.
I didn't know we're doing Japan wrestling. Okay. Sure.
This is hard legendary wrestling, y'all. It's that kind of difficulty. All right. It's your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Before becoming The Rock, what name did Dwayne Johnson debut under for his first televised WWF match?
His first televised WWE match, it would be Rocky Maivia.
You got it. That's right. Right.
He gets Rocky Maivia, and I have Japanese. Yeah, the fix is in for sure. Shit.
That was so easy. Wait up with this.
Hey, I'm going by this. I've got the other. Here you go, Brian. Maybe this one might work.
Yeah.
Who was the first winner of the Royal Rumble on television? Not the original house show version.
Big John Studd.
No.
Oh.
What?
I get an opportunity?
Yeah.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Wait, so I'm not right?
No.
Wrong.
I'm not right.
Hold on, man. Who's
Hacksaw Jim Duggan?
Sure, I remember watching that. That was
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
All right.
Nah, he said the first televised.
Oh, televised. Yeah, I'm not paying attention.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna need y'all to pay attention.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I heard Royal
somebody
Rumble.
getting shut out.
Damn.
Somebody getting shut
out.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the question again? Which luchador is
credited
credited
inventing the taupe Kanjiro, the spinning suicide dive.
Mm.
I mean, it's gonna be a time frame for this shit in second.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
the time limit, no.
That's tough.
We're going with a 10.
He said
9,
luchador.
7,
I don't even know
6,
what movie he's talking about.
5, 4.
Where'd you find these questions?
3,
Super crazy?
2.
Okay.
All right.
Can I try?
Go ahead. It is your turn.
All right. Is that him?
What the fuck did you just say?
That's a great.
Jushin Thunder Liger?
Oh,
No.
no, I didn't understand that language. It's El Solitario.
Oh, come on, man. Like,
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell is that? You're just pulling people out. Two guys in Mexico watched him wrestle. Like,
One of our partners, Salmo, right? Black, right? He's not here today because he's taking care of some crazy business. So he couldn't make it today here, but me and him are the hip hop connoisseurs. Q gave us 40 questions, and I think we answered 17 or 18 of them.
wow.
No,
It was no joke, but I loved it.
I think you won.
I mean, I won, yeah, but it was hard as fuck.
Like,
it was hard as hell.
time.
But we like it like that. You know what I mean?
Questions?
All right.
All right.
Now, this is Brian's question? Okay,
So
cool.
it's still 2-0, right?
Right.
I
What
need
was
a
the?
point.
All right, I got you. Here you go. What was the original name of ECW before it became Extreme Championship Wrestling?
It was Eastern, right? Eastern Championship. Or still. I get my first domestic question.
First domestic.
Everything is international. Japan, Mexico.
All right,
Thank you.
your turn. What did Shawn Michaels defeat? No, I'm sorry. Who did Shawn Michaels defeat to win his first WWF championship?
Oh, Bret the Hitman Hart.
What WrestleMania was that?
12.
And what was the name of that match?
Iron Man match.
Okay, damn, I was trying to get you. You got it.
Yeah, let's get the easy questions, man. I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit easier.
Hey, yo, do I get 3 points, man?
That's
No, you got one.
Point and a half?
No, you got one.
Yo,
You got
why?
one.
You was trying to. You say you was trying to
I'm
get.
trying to get you get one wrong. Get
I don't
something
think so,
wrong.
sir.
Hey, Brian, give me the money.
I'll Venmo you.
All right, here we go. Okay, let me find something that don't look so crazy. Okay, here we go.
Now you got to go through the whole list.
Go in
Alright,
order, yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
What wrestler was responsible for training both Sting and the Ultimate Warrior? My favorite. What wrestler was responsible for training both of them?
Killer Kowalski? No, I
What
don't
you
know.
got?
Wow. That's. I know they came up together, but
It's tough, yo.
that's a tough one.
Holy shit.
Same?
Nikita Koloff.
No.
That's a good guess.
Red Bastion.
Who?
What?
Come on, man! Like,
I know who that is, but I would have never guessed that.
you know who that is? Oh, I don't know.
But I'd have never
I
guessed
didn't recognize that name at all.
that. Wow.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Wow.
so nobody got a point on that one.
Well,
That's a good
what is the score?
It's
2-1.
3-1?
3-1.
3-1.
Red. Yeah, I'd have never
Right.
got that right.
All right, here we go.
This is my
Your
turn?
turn, yeah.
Okay.
What faction was AJ Styles leading when he first became a worldwide star in New Japan?
Bullet Club.
You got that one right.
Mm-hmm.
Got it right. It's Bullet Club.
By the way, AJ Styles is my favorite wrestler of all
That's
time.
another one. We've got him.
My favorite wrestler of all
Yeah.
time. So
That's a definitely top
there's no
10.
way anyone's. I'm never getting an AJ Styles question.
Hey, look, I just watched him wrestle for the first time the other day.
That's
He looks-
because
Yeah, he's still.
that's because
he's
you're
still
an
going
orphan.
strong.
You're an orphan in life. Yeah.
All right, this is your turn. This legendary woman wrestler is the first woman to ever receive a 5-star match rating from Dave Meltzer. Who is she?
No way, bro.
No, good matches back in the day versus
No.
Trish.
A 5-star made it. You know who David Meltzer is. Yeah, but he's never gonna give neither one of them any
Really?
kind of that kind.
Yeah,
Nah.
good matches.
Does it give a year
No.
when it happened? No.
Nah, that would be
Wow.
giving it away. But
Damn. So at least I get one shot, right?
I would give her a 5-star rating.
I'm gonna do it. Oh.
Yeah.
Turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What wrestler used the entrance theme? Also,
Wait, hold on. What happened with the last question?
Oh, the answer was Manami.
Toyota.
That was for real?
That was,
Yeah.
yeah.
First
Wow.
of all,
I'm telling you, it's crazy, right?
thinking like regular like matches we would have watched. Like maybe
Yo.
like when you said that, I was like, fuck, maybe Charlotte Flair. You know, like that would have been a 5-star. But
I know Dave Meltzer.
These questions
why is he
so
picking
damn-
shit like that?
Yo, I'm telling you, these questions.
It's okay.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool.
All right. Here's the next one. What wrestler used the entrance theme, also Sprach Zarathustra, famously known as the theme from 2001 Space Odyssey?
Is that me? Or...
Oh, this is my
It's
question,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Is it Dan Bryan? Or Bryan Danielson? Oh, okay.
Get one try.
Ric Flair?
Got it.
Ah, killed it. Wow.
Got it. I would have sworn you got that. It's like all your questions.
Yeah, that's
Easy.
like
Oh, wow.
he's had the same music forever. Now,
Wow.
now I can tie it if I get this one right.
Oh, let me give you guys the score.
Yeah.
Score is 4-2. 4-2.
Oh, 4-2. Wow.
All right. What was the name of the infamous independent show where CM Punk wrestled Eddie Guerrero in a triple threat with Rey Mysterio? What was the name of the infamous independent show? Where
Was that
CM
was that a
Punk,
tribute show for somebody? Like somebody died, like Eddie Guerrero, or like a tribute show? Did I ask that or?
it says CM Punk wrestled Eddie Guerrero in a triple threat match
Oh,
for
if he
Rey
wrestled.
Mysterio.
Is
Yeah.
that Chris Benoit or Brian Pillman, like a tribute show? I want to say.
No.
Then I have no idea.
I don't.
I was thinking about Pillman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Usually they do that when like somebody dies. Like that's a good
It's a
match.
pay-per-view? It says a pay-per-view?
Let me,
Oh, it says an event, you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me rephrase. I'm gonna give you this chance because I mean, not like I don't think you gonna get this, but y'all naming names of people and shit. This is a place. What was the name of the infamous independent show? Okay, show where CM Punk wrestled Eddie Guerrero in a triple threat with Rey Mysterio. I'll give you another chance. Not a person.
No, but you said show.
But I was saying shows. I was saying like a tribute show for.
Got you. No, not a person. A place.
So we're looking for the name of the place, not the event name.
Like the
place.
arena, you
Let's
mean?
go with the arena.
The Armory, is it?
Nope, you'll go.
No, I don't know.
I think even I might even ask the question wrong, but it says IWA Mid South. Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Mm-mm. I mean, I'm familiar with it, but I don't know.
Okay.
I would have never guessed that.
All right.
It could be waiting.
Yeah.
That was.
I think that's. I don't know. Maybe
Right,
I got a redo there.
I think we're gonna do.
That should have been like the Federation.
That was a trashy question.
I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's like a whole organization.
We're gonna go back to you on this one, on the next one. Here we go.
Wait, so whose question is this?
I'm gonna give it to him.
Me,
That
'cause
was
that was like
a
a-
question for both of us.
Didn't really make
That
sense.
was a stupid
I'm thinking of a show.
That was a stupid ass question for all of us.
It's like that would be like me saying WrestleMania, and he's like, no, WWF.
Oh, so like when he said these WrestleMania motherfuckers was in Atlanta, and I was
And
what?
that's what I'm saying.
What are you talking
You gotta be careful with him in the shows. Like
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
no
what's
show
wrong with you, yo?
no show questions.
No still question. We
Yeah.
know that. All right, here we go. This was on you. Who was the last ECW champion before WWE permanently shut the brand down in 2010?
Oh, 2010. Oh, see, I would have answered before when they were still original. That far back, I wasn't really paying. Bobby Lashley.
Mm-mm.
I have no
What
idea.
you got?
Mm-mm. The question was, who was the last ECW champion before?
Before WWE permanently shut the brand down.
Now ask the question again from the beginning.
Okay. Who was the last ECW champion before WWE permanently shut the brand down in 2010?
I was thinking like old school ECW. Yeah. So you're saying I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody watched that shit really. That's why they had to shut down.
It was pretty bad.
It was so bad. That's the only guy that I remember as Chip. That's why I said his name.
I did a 10, 9, 8 countdown.
Wow. Yeah, if you know this, that's wow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Matt Hardy.
Ezekiel Jackson was the last one.
Wow.
Yo,
Ezekiel Jackson.
What got that one?
Yeah, that's
This one, your turn.
That's tough.
Which wrestler once competed in both the Royal Rumble and the New Japan Tokyo Dome show on the same day. He once competed in both the Royal Rumble
What?
and the New Japan
How is
Tokyo.
that
First of all, that's geographically impossible.
Well, I guess because you can go back in time, but time change. Or
So wait a minute. So
the Royal Rumble could have been had in Japan.
it wasn't. It's never been
we
in
know
Japan.
that.
Oh, okay.
So that's how we know that.
Like,
Oh.
That's never happened.
no pay
So-
has ever been in Japan.
You sure you're asking the question correctly?
Maybe time change. You're saying because like when you travel to Japan, isn't it like 12 hours?
I don't know how that.
Or maybe they fight at midnight. It could have been like
Possibly,
midnight
yeah.
Saturday and then midnight Sunday. It's still the same day.
Is this my question?
Yeah, this is yours.
I'm just going with the Great Muta.
Nope. What you got?
I don't think he even fought in Royal Rumble ever. What about Tenru?
Nope.
See what he got?
Hiroshi Hashi.
I was close. I knew it was a Japanese name. Yeah.
So look that up later. I'm gonna put a check mark by this.
Is that the one that had all of the Chinese symbols on his face and his entire chest and
Does
back?
it say the year of the Royal Rumble?
1994.
What?
How did he pull that off? Wow.
All right, y'all
That's
ready?
insane, yo.
Yeah.
This is your question.
You're tough.
Who was the only wrestler to win the WCW, NWA, and AWA World Championships the same day?
The same day.
Yeah, the same day.
No.
Yo, is that the end of the question?
That's it, yo. It was. Who was the only wrestler to win the WCW, the NWA, and the AWA World Championship? We'll come back to you because I was going to take something out. But go ahead.
Why you asked the question wrong?
No.
Okay, no.
We'll find out when he says the answer.
Yeah. WCW, NWA, and AWA.
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go. Wow, Ricky Steamboat.
Nope. So now I'm going to ask the question again. And I'm going to change it a little bit. Who was the only wrestler to win the WCW and the NWA championship?
Ric Flair?
Yes.
But he never won AW. Oh, he probably came into AWA and then dropped it the next day or did
No,
some
what it
crazy
is,
shit.
it's a trick question. Technically, closest is Flair. AWA claim is disputed. So that's why I took AWA.
I got that right. Actually, got a point.
Yo, I thought of Ric Flair, but I knew about the AWA.
But they would come in and like win it and then lose it the next day. They would do some crazy shit.
Like the NWA.
That I knew. Yeah, I feel like that's a 0.5. Yo. I don't know.
We use it as a tiebreaker
Where we
at
at?
the end.
Hey, where we at?
We use it as a tiebreaker. I think that's 4-2 without that. And then
Damn.
Oh, yes. We are at 4-3.
So what's the game? First to what? Or 6, 7?
I mean, whenever I guess the
When
last
this question is
question.
done.
How many questions left?
Yeah, we need to know. Like, we got crunch time. Or...
All right, here we go. Here's the crunch time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions.
All right.
Okay.
Rich is winning,
This is my turn. Now? It's my turn
Yep.
now. All right, cool.
and Brian is catching up.
All right, let's go.
Closer than I thought, yeah.
Here we go. Which wrestler performed the first ever ladder match in WWE history?
What?
But wouldn't it be 2?
Yeah, that's what. Say that
I don't think
question
he
again.
fought the ladder.
How about I change this question to make it?
No,
This is the question.
No, I'm gonna ask him
Just
my
add
way.
an S at the end.
I'm gonna ask him my way.
Who came out first?
Which? what if the dude out there fighting the ladder?
They say, what's his name? Ric Flair used to go to fight a brute.
That's right. I've definitely seen him elbow drop his own shirt.
Yeah.
I've seen it. So, but I feel like you need to. No, ask it again.
I'm asking a different way, yo.
No, you should ask it the correct way. What is the correct way?
It says, which wrestler? There's 2 answers here.
Oh, okay.
So the question's stupid again.
It's fine, but there's 2 people
Yeah,
involved.
2 people involved. There we go.
So you got to get 2 to get 1 point.
Who was the first ever ladder match in WWE history?
This is mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so this would
1992.
Oh, cause I know this one actually.
it's Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon.
Nope.
Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you said you did say 90. You said the first one. Yeah,
He
That's
actually
the one
gave that
unrecognized,
answer because
too.
92 he wasn't even around.
yeah,
He gave you that answer
that's right.
So far,
That
the
is right.
score is
Wow.
tied.
Because he got you. Because you're right for the pay-per-view. I don't think that was like some other shit. I remember watching that match as a kid.
Flat on here.
It was a terrible fight.
It doesn't say that Brian remembers watching this as a kid.
No, it didn't say that at all.
What's wrong?
It should. That's whoever you're using ChatGPT. You got to get that shit in there.
Jesus.
Maybe on the back page.
So now we're tied, right?
Y'all tied up.
Let's go.
Four,
We got four, and
four
four
questions.
questions left.
Damn, on the
four,
fourth
four.
season, on the first
On
episode,
the fourth
you
season,
cannot have,
you know what I mean?
cannot
Let's
have
go.
script that any better.
Let's
So,
go.
Let's go. All right,
Let's
now
go.
now
that
we
was
start.
important. All right, here we go.
Four Horsemen.
Mm-hmm.
Which legendary?
Wait, whose question is this? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Is this
shoot.
yours?
Mine.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
The last
yours.
one you had with
Yeah,
that's
with
right.
the ladder match.
That's Shawn Michaels. All right, here we go. Which legendary masked wrestler is known as the Tiger of the Ring?
Is that Jushin Liger? Jushin Thunder Liger?
Is that a person? That your answer?
I already answered that twice. I
Is
feel
that-
like
I'm guessing.
because his last name is
You
Liger.
guessing that shit ain't right.
I'm just gonna anytime you say masked wrestler,
And look,
I'm just saying. It's like,
and since the host don't know who the fuck none of these people are,
why am I getting all the masked
throw another
wrestlers?
name.
He's getting Shawn Michaels.
Which legendary masked wrestler is known as the Tiger of the Ring?
There was a wrestler in New Japan called Tiger Mask.
That's like that's your answer.
It's not.
Yeah, it sounds like
Oh
it
no!
would have to be a Japanese wrestler, cat-like.
Jushin
so-
Thunder Liger is incredible.
Yeah,
I watched him.
watch him.
Yo, they speaking English?
I watched him in NXT Brooklyn Takeover.
Oh, he was still around.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
he was a special attraction that night.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
in Brooklyn.
Cut this shit off real quick.
What?
All right. So the score is still
4-4.
4-4.
3 questions.
With 3 questions left.
Wow.
It's anybody's game.
Yeah.
Let's go to commercial. Oh no, man.
Squishy. Set it.
And forget it.
And forget it.
Squishy tampon.
Squishy tampons.
All right.
Whose question is this?
Your go now.
It's mine? Okay, let's go.
Yes. Andre the Giant's undefeated streak is a myth. Who actually handed him his first recorded loss in 1971?
Jeez.
Dang, son. This one before you had Pampers.
Yeah. It's before they even had cameras, huh?
Right.
Jeez, nah.
Wow.
This is before your pops gave your mother that first.
Wow, 1971 is throwing me the fuck off.
Yeah, I don't really know that many wrestlers from that era. That's before my time.
10 seconds. You got the 10 seconds. Got it? All right. We got the 10 seconds.
Superstar Billy Graham.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
No. Your turn.
Killer.
The
I'm gonna-
Iron Sheik.
Billy White Wolf.
I'm gonna say that's not true. I don't think Andre would have let him beat him.
What?
They
That's
said
Yeah.
they said
I can't
that
see
was his
him.
first loss. They said
very
it
interesting.
in 1971. That's probably why they swept it under the rug. Andre the Giant probably broke his ankle and they had to end the match.
Maybe he got paid.
And they're like,
for
all right,
this
this
shit.
is not on televised, so that didn't happen.
Yeah.
All right, let me look at these last 2 questions.
Yeah, try to
first.
find.
I'm not gonna do these in the order.
Yeah.
It's only 2.
All right, what's right here?
Oh, wait, there's only 2 left. Yeah.
That was you, right? I did. That was you.
Yeah, so this is Brian's
Now it's
question.
Brian's question. All right.
This is my last one, I guess, technically.
What is the only WrestleMania to feature 0 traditional single matches? What is the only WrestleMania to feature 0 traditional singles matches? That's just wrong, but yeah.
Wait, what? What's wrong?
No, just the wording on the stupid.
I would say it has to be 2000s. That's when I know the main event is not traditional.
What?
That's what I'm talking about. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You would have got that right?
You knew that.
It's WrestleMania
You knew
16.
that?
It's the same thing.
You
Yeah.
would have said 16 or 2000.
It's the same thing.
You would have been wrong there because
No.
I bet you it says 2000 in the notes. But
Well,
it says WrestleMania 2000.
see, you would have been wrong.
WrestleMania.
it's
it also,
the same thing.
It's the same thing. I know. We're fucking with you.
see, but it also says WrestleMania 16.
That's what I'm
Yes,
saying. It's
that's
the
what
same
we're
thing.
fucking with you. It's the same
Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
I was counting.
Wow.
Man,
I was
Doubts. Wow.
I was over
okay.
here counting something.
So you telling
I
me
pulled out
Brian's
one
up 5-4 with one question left?
Wow.
One question left. This is the
Right?
tie, but I'm gonna get a tiebreaker because I pull out my phone and
If he gets it right.
If
but
I
yeah.
gotta get this right.
all right.
Pressure.
For the tie.
No pressure, baby. Come
No
on.
pressure. Pressure
This
makes
is the
diamonds.
legendary
All
level.
right.
In all Japan's fabled 4 pillars of heaven,
You know how to speak English?
which wrestler is the only
You
one
should put that on the screen. next
not
time, the
to
question.
hold the Triple Crown before the age of 30?
What the fuck?
Say,
I'm glad I got the
say that
WrestleMania
again.
I
question.
think this shit is supposed to be like the Tom Brady.
Yeah, holy shit, I feel bad.
It says.
Ask him another one, man. That's
It's
crazy.
the last one. In all Japan's fabled 4 pillars of heaven, which wrestler is the only one not to hold the Triple Crown before the age of 30?
You cool if I ask him for initials?
Yeah,
What's the initials?
A-T. A and then T.
I wouldn't know, man. You can give me the first 3 letters of their name. I wouldn't fucking know.
I can get the whole name, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. I feel bad, man. Yeah, I would have had that so long.
That's really bad.
That's a bad question. That's a bad question.
What's his first name?
I'm going to give it to
Let me see if I get the last name.
Akira.
Come on, man.
Akira Tanahashi?
Telk.
Telk?
Crazy. Yeah, y'all
That
You
was
have-
like
you have
y'all
no
look
more?
at these fucking questions.
that was
That
like
was the last question for real?
40 questions
man,
in
so what
one.
would the tiebreaker have been? There's no tiebreaker.
No, there's no tiebreaker. We got a winner.
You know why? Because he gave that stupid ass
I feel bad.
practice for the first question.
Yeah.
Which is really a part of it. And I got that one
And
right.
he got that right. So I'm
No,
gonna say
y'all
we
both
tied.
got 10
No, I'm gonna
right.
say we tied because
If y'all would have both got 10 right, then we wouldn't have a tiebreaker.
No.
That
you
would've-
said the first one was a practice.
that would
And
have
I
been the
got that
tiebreaker.
right.
Yeah.
So that it could
So
be-
you saying we really be 5-5? He
We'd
should
be
find another
5-5
one?
and nobody would have gotten the tiebreaker. So I think that I would call it a draw.
You know what I
Look,
call
you
this?
would have had the WrestleMania
You know what I
question.
call this?
You would have
Yeah.
had the WrestleMania. You would have gotten
That's
that right. I would have gotten that wrong. I'm fair. So
I think we should call this a draw,
it's a draw.
and then we
I'm
need to
just-
have a rematch.
Yeah, next time. But I'm just happy that I got this far. I thought I was gonna get 10-0. So I'm good that I can keep up with you, man.
That's good. It's
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen, we got a winner
Wow.
and a guest.
We're all winners.
Yes,
We're all
sir.
winners. Yes. And thank y'all for watching us. Now I gotta go home and squeeze my lady's booty
And find some new questions for next time.
and find some better questions next time. And then also learn how to read.
And also learn how to read.
Larger font.
The Kais is right.
The guys is right.
Oh, shit.
Carry around.
Pepe.